Now slowly try to come back, friends. Bring awareness to your surroundings. Slowly start to sense your body. Now let us express our gratitude to all the masters, to the universe, gratitude to all the beings on this planet, gratitude to our body, to our soul, and gratitude to Mother Earth. Now slowly unlock your fingers and place them over eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Now, whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes and please have some water, friends. Thank you so much for joining in meditation. Hope you enjoyed meditation. So now let's go into our wisdom part. Today we are going to start a new chapter from the book, The Eternal Validity of the Soul. So the SETH wisdom, SETH speaks. So today we are going, so in the last chapter we have discussed about death, experiences of death. And when we leave our body, how the soul will be taken care by the masters or guides, and how a soul, how an individual can create illusions and create with that illusions how we create not only our reality, not only here but even after life. Like we have discussed many experiences, examples that what Seth Master has given, and in this session as well. So we are going to discuss not only this and coming chapter. In coming chapter also is about death, but it's a different concepts. So this chapter 10, is about death conditions in life. So to start with, he is explaining about Seth Master is explaining about our dreaming self. So our dreaming self, that means we always, so sometimes we get like we do have experienced certain dreams. So the dream, so the dreams what we experience, so where it is coming from, and that is called, it's our consciousness. So that's the dreaming self of us. So we are this self, the physical self, the dreaming self. That means everyone, so I mean everything is us. So it's in one consciousness, the same consciousness, you can say. So, and also in the last chapter 9, we have discussed about dreams, how they how we experience short deaths in dreams, in sleep state, not in dreams, in sleep state. So here again he is starting. He is discussing about dreams. So after death experiences, he says, we will not seem so alien or incomprehensible if you realize that you encountered similar situations as a normal part of your present existence. I repeat this, after death experiences. So when we leave the body, when the soul leaves the body, it won't feel any like strange at that place, or something like unknown place. So if you realize, so if we realize those places, those people, we normally experience in the dream state. So that you encounter similar situations, the same situation when we are in the physical body. When we leave the physical body, we experience the similar situations, even the place. So similar situations as a normal part of your present existence. So whatever we experience now, even we experience the same thing when after life, so after death as well. So there is some interconnection. So these dreams and our present life is interrelated. They are not separate. And so whatever we experience, whatever we experience in the present life, we experience the same in afterlife. So Patri sir says, as above so below, and with as and so as below so above. So everything, like whatever we, the thoughts, whatever we think, whatever we wish for, when we after leaving our body also, we experience the same kind of situations. So in dream, he is continuing. In dream and sleep states, we experience the same dimension of existence in which we will have after death experiences. But we don't remember that these dreams and adventures. So, like in sleep states, so we experience the same dimension and same existence that we experience after death. But but we don't remember now, so we just take it as like it's just a dream, but we don't try to recollect. We don't we It's quite common to forget or ignore the dream. But dreams are like some messengers. So some there are some messages, and it's like mirror. The dreams are, he says, like it's a replica of the present life and even after life as well. But we know we don't remember these dreams. So one interesting thing that was said by Seth Master is, uh, that as we have memory of our waking life, okay, as we have memory of our waking life, which we encounter our daily experiences, like we have certain memory, and we plan our day, so we remember certain things. So this is how the daily routine goes on, because of the memory that we have in the waking state, in the present, in the physical reality. So do we have the memory of our dreaming self equally in our large body of memory. So we do have these memories. So in our consciousness, in the subconscious mind, maybe we think like we forget everything, we forget about the dream. But every dream, so each and every dream is registered in our memory, but we don't realize that, we don't remember that. So he says it's equally. So as we remember whatever the in a wakeful state, everything. So we remember everything. We have that memory in the same way equally. So equal amount of memory is distributed, is given to the dreaming. It is to the dreaming self as well. So in the dreaming self, so everything, all dreams are registered there. All dreams are kept as a memory. So like some experiences, so some people, they experience repeated dreams, right? So they experience the same dream. They'll be getting on and off for multiple times. Then how this dream is, just how they are getting these dreams. So these dreams are being memorized. These dreams are being kept in that memory, dreaming self. So the continuous repetition of dreams, and few people, they they connect to the connectivity of the dreams. So they have some connection. So one dream to another dream, there will be some connection. That's why, you know when I started to note down, when I started to journal my dreams, so which I felt like meaningful, which I felt like when I remember the whole dream, and when I'm aware of what happened in the dream. So when I note down, and the next dreams I get, there will be like connecting dots, there will be like connection. So that's how we connect the dots. So whenever it's good that to journal, to generalize all the dreams, to have to note it down. So like there will be like continuation dreams. So some I have experienced it like this, because through dreams I have learned a lot. So what, how much I learn in the wakeful state, in the physical reality, the same I learn in dreams, through dreams. So a lot goes on, and some intuition, some messages maybe we all have experienced that some messages we get, some we see the future what's happening. So how we are able to see that future sometimes? So we our consciousness explores everything, and there is no present, past, or future. There is no time. There is no, like, time is an illusion. So our consciousness explores everything. So in that way, so sometimes we tap certain situations that are upcoming in our life. So that's how we can change, even we can change the situation. Change the situation means we have to change the thinking pattern. It's so that's how I got to know. So, and continuation of dreams. So some people, they feel like, some people they get one dream, for example, on day one they have certain episodes, and for day two they will continue that episodes. So they won't get something new, something they won't experience something new dream, but they will continue the same dream. It's like continuation of dream and connectivity of the dreams. So how this is happening? So this is about this is happening because of the memory that dreaming self had. And where this dreaming self is, it's in us. Everything is within us. The consciousness. So our consciousness is divided. So we have discussed about consciousness, right? So it's a continuous like topic where Seth Master always he connects everything with the consciousness. So this consciousness is like parts. So it's divided into certain parts. Like, for example, we can take. So that is, one part is about dreaming self, one part is about exploration, one part is about ESPs. So it's all within us, right? So a portion of ourself, he says, a portion of ourself is aware of each dream encounter experiences. Maybe we forget about maybe the physical mind. And so when we woke up from the dream, or when we are aware in the wakeful state, we don't remember certain dreams. So, right, all dreams we can't remember it. But he says a portion of ourself. See, a portion of ourself is a consciousness, right? A portion of ourself is aware of each dream encounter experiences. Dreams are not created from hallucinations, he says. It's not created by hallucinations. Dreams are an extension of our reality, the physical reality. But we consider only this physical existence, only the physical reality, but we ignore the dreaming self. So he says dreams are not created from the hallucination. So dreams are an extension of our reality, intertwined with our physical existence. It is connected. These dreams are connected with our physical existence, and dreaming self is the shadow of our reality. Why he is explaining about dreams, and we are having the heading, the death, the conditions. So dreams are that are some linked with after death. So that's why he started with a beautiful line that you experience whatever you experience after life is you are already experiencing those situations. You are experiencing those type of places, everything in your present life as well. So there is nothing new, nothing to be afraid of. So there is some a strong connection. So our self is interconnected. There is nothing like physical reality, the physical self, or the dreaming self, or after death experiences, or even the near death. Some people, they experience the dreams in the near death experiences. So they understand. So when we experience such type of situations, we will, with that wisdom, so we are exploring that wisdom, we are tapping that wisdom, which we are about to experience after life. Okay, so dreams are an extension of our reality, intertwined with our physical existence, and dreaming self is the shadow of our reality. Then how these dreams are being created, and who is creating these dreams? Of course it is, but how? Our waking self is the dreamer, and here is the key, key factor. Here is the, and who is the main role, what's the main role which is creating the dream? Our waking self. Our waking self is the dreamer, right? Our daily experiences are the dreams that it dreams. So where this dreaming self dreams, so where this data or the information getting for this dreaming self, and it is that waking self, it is giving the data, all the information, and waking self is the dreamer, and these experiences or they are being created as dreams. So our daily experiences or the dreams that it dreams. So what is it mean? It's the dreaming self, our dreaming self. So our waking self is the dreamer. Our waking self is giving certain information. So our waking self experiences are, they are being created as dreams by the dreaming self. Okay, so when we consider our dreaming self, we take it granted as it our reality. Instead we think it's an illusion, so we don't take it as a reality. So but we consider our actual reality is so real. So that means here we are limiting ourselves, and again we are limiting to ourselves, and next thing what we are doing, we are ignoring the other self, the another self of us. We are ignoring that part. Okay, so but we consider our actual reality is so real because we want proofs. So we are connected only with our five physical senses, and when we recognize, so when we experience that physically, we will acknowledge that experience, right? We will give such an value. So yeah, we acknowledge that experience, but in the dreaming self we ignore, and we just overlook those type of experiences. But actually that's also part of our reality, right? So let me read out one paragraph from the book, friends. So in the dream state, okay, in the dream state, you operate under the same conditions, more or less, that are native to a consciousness not focused in physical reality. I repeat this line. In the dream state, you operate under the same conditions, more or less, that are native to a consciousness not focused in physical reality. Many of your experiences, therefore, are precisely those you may meet after death. You may speak with dead friends or relatives, revisit the past, greet old classmates, walk down streets that existed 50 years earlier in physical time, travel through space without taking any physical time to do so, be met by guides, be instructed, teach others, perform meaningful work, solve problems, and hallucinate. We also hallucinate in dreams. So, see, in dreaming state, so the same conditions applies, and like more or less, they are native. So they are very much familiar to our consciousness. So they are, but not focused on the physical reality. They are not focused on the physical reality. So though we take these experiences, so these information from the waking self, so but they are something like different. So we experience, so like many of us we experience, so we meet people, right? We meet people who are already, who left their bodies, like so I met my grandfather. So I got to know he is one of my spirit guide. So he guides me. So like like how our ancestors, how they work, and we don't have much. I was very much very young at the time when he left his body. So maybe I was in sixth standard or seventh. But we don't have that intimacy in the physical reality. But when I entered into meditation journey, so in this journey, I got to know that he is one of my spirit guide. See how that I got to know it through dream, only through dream. So we meet others, and we no like 50 years we explore, we experience the place again, we go to the past lives, we go to the past life, we experience that, and many things happens in dream. So he clearly said, so many examples, like has given. So we travel through space where we can't hear, so we can't travel in space like with our physical body here, right? So with so our consciousness, so that's called astral travels. And whatever we desire, so what the desire we have in the physical reality, that will be, if it is a great urge, if it is a strong urge, a strong desire, it will get fulfilled in dream. And how it is getting satisfied, how we are getting fulfilled, all these experiences, all the wishes, because we explore that places, we explore that whatever we dream for, whatever we wish for. And we teach others. We met our guides, so we meet our guides, but we are not aware of them, that they are the guides. So many people, so be instructed. See, like instructed many, like these some instructions, even like Patri sir. So he used to come in the dream, and of course even now, so he comes in dream, and he will instruct. He has given some instructions in this form. So what is the next work, so what I have to do. And he used to instruct certain words, he used to assign certain works. And he said to meet certain people who I am not aware of, who am not at all connected in the physical reality. So that's how I used to take certain signs. So teach others. So we teach others. Sometimes we get all these dreams. So we perform meaningful work. So meaningful work. So whatever the soul path, whatever we have planned for, not only we experience, not only we fulfill our soul purpose in the physical reality, but in the dream state as well. So both, like 50-50 or anything, like we can, our soul evolves. That's the evolution of the soul, right? Our soul evolves not only in the wakeful state, but also in the dreams, in the dream state as well. So solve problems. So like, see, like examples of many scientists. So they do get, so when they sleep, so when they in that resting mode, they will explore the highest knowledge, they will explore their research, so whatever the knowledge they need, so they will get to know in dreams, and they will implement that. So they don't play any logic mind. It's just a dream, but I need to experiment from the basics, so from the root. So but they, whatever they get to know, so they used to implement. That's how many scientists, they have successfully achieved what they wished for. And like no meeting Patri sir in the physical life, he says, again coming to the wisdom part, in the physical life there is a lag between between the conception of an idea and its physical construction. In dream reality, that is not so. So like in physical reality, when we think about something, when we plan, immediately we won't it won't get manifested, right? There will be some lag. Some lag means there will be some, we take some time, it will take to manifest that thought. So it will take some time. But in the that's the difference. But in the dream reality, that won't happen. So that's not so. As in the physical reality, it's not, it won't happen in the dream reality. In the dream reality, whatever we think, it will happen quick, immediately. The next moment we create it. So we will create it. That's how, astral worlds. In astral worlds, whatever we think, we create it within no time. And one of I would like to share one of my experience. That's very that really opened my eyes, I could say. So this dream, so in the dream state, uh, I was given certain task. So I was doing certain task, and and I was dreaming something. So in the dream, so I was given certain work. So in that, after completion of work, I got to know the mistake what I have committed in that situation. So I thought, immediately I corrected myself. Immediately I thought, changed my thought, and I got to know my mistake. So when I realized my mistake, and I thought, no, I have to create this dream again. I have to create this, not dream, I have to create this situation again. And to my surprise, even in the dream state as well, I was pretty much surprised. Again, the dream, again, that situation got created immediately. Immediately, within no time, even it didn't take even a second. Immediately, that situation got created, and whatever I have realized, I have implemented. I have done that part exactly in that situation. So where I need to, immediately I have corrected it. And that's how I realized, after the dream I realized, okay, so this is how in the wakeful state, why what I used to be, that after completion of the work, or so after completion of that situation, I used to realize my mistake. So, oh no, this is, maybe I should have done like this. So that dream, I took that information from that dream, that I need little awareness, because I know about myself. So where I'm committing that, where I'm committing certain mistakes. So through that dream, I got to know that, okay, I need little awareness. So before doing something, a little awareness, so that I won't, of course we commit mistakes, so, but a little awareness needed, so that I could done it, even in the better way, in the best way, right? There is no like perfect way. So everything we do, it's from the better to the best. So whatever we can do, from the best to another best, right? So this is what I got to know. So and this and that reality I can't create in this physical reality, right? In the dream reality, what I have created, what I have repeated the situation, I can't create here. So that's the difference. There is a lag and we can't create it. So, and Seth Master says, the best way to become acquainted with after death reality ahead of time. So when, in order to experience, the best way is, so to speak, is to explore and understand the nature of your dreaming self. So when you understand the nature of your dreaming self, you can experience this is what we ourselves can experience, the reality after death. So after death, ahead. So before, even with our physical body, we can experience and we can explore the situations after death. So when we understand our dreaming self, right? So again, let me read out another paragraph. As your daily endeavors have meaning and purpose, so do your dream adventures. And in these also, you attain various goals of your own. These you will continue in the after death experience. The vitality force, life, and creativity behind your physical existence is generated in this other dimension. In other words, you are in many ways as a fleshy projection of your dreaming self. So again, it's like uh, it's like whatever we create in this physical wakeful state situations, we continue or we explore, beyond this wakeful state, so beyond these wakeful experiences in the dreaming self. And again, is the dreaming self is and in other words, like dreaming self is our maybe it's our the wakeful experiences as well, the wakeful state experiences as well. So as a fleshy projection of your dreaming self. So the fleshy projection means, the fleshy means a physical body, the physical existence. So the dreaming self is also a reflection of our physical existence, right? So in the dream state, you learn among many things how to construct your physical reality day by day. See, for example, what I have shared. So, and also and also the coming up head, whatever we need to, so everything we explore in the dreams. So he says, how to construct your physical reality day by day. Just after death you learn how to construct your next physical lifetime. It's nothing, it's like nothing separate or nothing something new, like creating another life, creating physical life again, like rebirth, thinking about rebirth and how we take rebirth. it is it is no more different than now that we construct our physical reality in the dreaming self as well. So we take that information, dreaming self, we construct our physical reality just as we plan our next lifetime. So in dreams, he says, in dreams you solve the problems. In the daytime you are consciously aware of the methods of problem solving that you learned in sleep. So sometimes, when we in the dreams, so we might have solved certain problems, we know the method, but though we forget about the dream, the information is stored in our consciousness. So whenever the time comes, definitely we will explore, we will tap that information. And this happened to me as well. So in one dream masters, I got like some certain training in the dream. So masters, they have given certain training, astral masters. So like not only to me, so there are so many people. So I am one among them. That's it. So in that date, so we all were given certain training and certain physical task in the dream. So how to know the problem solving method, for which who are mental something like disturbed, so they are in the depression or um, certain situations. So that dream, it's been like 2 years back, maybe 2 or 2.5 years back. But recently, a few months back, so one of my friend called, and she started to explain the situation of her sister. I was not at all aware of that kind of situation. So I don't know how to, I just listening. And I finally thought to say, I'm sorry, I don't know what I need to, like, not only advice, but a simple, like, I don't know how to answer. And all of a sudden without so I could know, sir, that something is coming in my mind. I just shared whatever it came through. So she is so happy with the whatever she got. She is so happy with that, and she got connected with whatever I have shared. Then after ending that call, I was questioning to myself, so how I got this information. Then I remembered this information is given to me for long back itself. And see, this is how. So it won't happen not only to me, so for everyone will be given certain information. Maybe we forget that, I forgot the dream, so I couldn't able to remember that continuously, so right. So it's a long back, but but for the given time, but at that situation, we will tap, everyone, we have that ability, and automatically, it happens automatically, we will tap that information, right? Uh, and um, and he says finally, in dreams, you set your goals. As after death, you set the goals of another incarnation. So in dreams also, it's the same. So that's all for today session, friends. And we will continue rest in the coming sessions. Thank you all for joining. Sir. Yeah, Ram sir. Sir, we can't hear you.
Yeah. You hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Thanks a lot, Sharda Garu. Very, very, very interesting session. Learning about life in itself is in itself learning about what happens after life. When we speak about life and when we speak about living, we always speak about the daytime, which means when we are awake. But life is also equally divided, which is the sleep state. So we know very well about awake state. We acknowledge it, we experience it, but the nature had given also equal importance to the sleep. That's why it's divided into half. So when we understand sleep well, then we understand that afterlife as well. Life in the awake state and life in the non awake state is the life after leaving the physical body. So the more conscious, because during the day we want to utilize it, we want to do things, we want to excel, and so should be our objective in the sleep state. We have to be utilizing it, we have to excel in it. And the more we become conscious beings in the daytime, the more we become conscious beings in the nighttime. The more we live rightly in the daytime, the more we will learn about what happens when we leave our body, because we will start living equally in the sleep time. So sleep is the greatest resource to learn things that are physically not available. So that is why, when the soul leaves the body, Seth Master said, it doesn't find anything strange. It is because we are daily experiencing it. Indeed, every time we sleep, we are dying. So when we well understand, everything changes. Everything changes because no one is dying. It is only that we are not conscious about it. Consciously, we don't accept it, because subconsciously we all accepted it. Only thing is, consciously we are not accepting it. Consciously we are not aware of it. Consciously we don't acknowledge it. But deep inside, our energy essence is fully in alignment with that death, what we call as death. So, thanks a lot for bringing this wonderful topic.
Thank you so much, sir. Beautifully shared the essence. Thanks a lot. Yes, friends, anyone would like to share anything? Right. So thank you so much for joining, friends. Like we're very grateful to you all. So because of these sessions, I started to share this book, the information. So I'm learning through you. So thank you so much. Sir, shall we end the session?
Yes, yes.
Right. So thank you so much, and thank you for the messages. We'll meet the next session. Namaste all.